Let's see what he can cook up against this, against Manny's Roy here.
All right, we weren't going to get the blue hair versus blue blur matchup.
That would have been too much.
That would have been a marquee match. But we got Roy versus Little Mac. Right now, just showing the player faces.
Looked like he did kind of a pause right there, making sure that he didn't get countered. Soul trying to make a representation for Mac. He's not that bad, he says. He can't be.
Okay.
That's going to be safe on shield. Not quite getting the haymaker off that down tilt, though. KO punch online.
And a cross up into a back here there. Soul trying to elude Manny.
And as a character specialist, you know that he's got these combos. Oh, he does not quite get the KO punch off.
Yeah, tough trade. Was going for the juggle, but Nightmare with the perfect challenge. High recovery there.
And that's
Soul
not going
had
to be
to try
safe
it.
on shield. Toss him off with a stick. So, pop.
There was still a chance that Nightmare could have gone for a counter. There were a lot of things for Soul to consider there.
Yeah.
And for a first stock, that's just a good thing to know. If Manny's going to sit still or play chicken.
That down tilt just forcing him a little bit away so he can't get these up Bs as he did in Smash 4. It's going to be a little harder for Soul to kill confirm, but who needs to kill confirm if you just raw up smash, get the cinematic?
Yeah, and off the armor too. Nightmare tried to jab, but it did not matter. Full cinematic, you're done.
Yeah, for Roy's and Crumbs alike, and a lot of Fire Emblem characters in general, you're going to see that jab come out quite a bit. Soul taking advantage of that and armoring right through.
Oh, Mansley not enough to
Disable
knock
the
that KO punch, yeah. Gotta neutralize the threat here. Nightmare getting juggled against Soul. Down tilt, still just playing it cautious. Like, look at
Yeah. Trying to keep on that platform, pressing this advantage.
And possibly that reserve play was why he lost that KO punch. But the dance, getting a kill off the end, just side ender. Going for max knockback. Not even near the edge of the stage, still got that.
Right.
Nice.
I think Soul's just going to be a little bit quicker to push his advantage even further, or try to gain back his advantage, I'm sorry.
Yeah, playing from behind a little bit, but Lil Mac, the tiny powerhouse, with kind of the armor that we saw that took Nightmare's first stock, can just show itself again, but no. Cutting the hoop short.
Unfortunate. Like, he thought that Manny was going to go for that forward air for the high recovery. But fortunately for Manny, he just kind of locked his feet and rooted himself, just waited for an answer to react to.
Yeah, and that was what we saw the first stock. Soul went for the Jolt Haymaker, the side B off of the stage.
Right.
Nightmare just stood still, shielded it, punished it with an F smash. Same thing that started the game, ended it.
Yeah, so far in the meta, it does seem that it benefits you more to be reactive rather than proactive on the ledge.
All right, Lilac Cruz lowering the height here, getting some dark action. I mean, the contrast is kind of nice too.
Right.
I mean, you can say whatever you want about the tactics of the stage. The bright platforms are kind of easy to look at and good for spacing too.
Oof.
Ooh.
KO punch is online. However, Soul.
Wow, turn that around with an up smash. Didn't even go for the KO punch itself.
Doesn't need it. That's not part of his game plan.
He factors that loss. That's
Yeah.
part of his risk estimate.
He does have these really quick smashes and powerful smashes at that. Fortunately, forced off stage with that forward air. Soul taking a moment on the spawn to compose himself.
And Nightmare real slippery. Soul trying to grab, trying to juggle with the up tilts.
These short platforms might actually be helping Manny avoid these up tilt strings.
And we saw some of the benefits earlier when Fusix was playing as the Lucina. Just right off the height, those sword characters benefit from that low height because you can swing and more often than not land with your opponent.
I'm thinking that Manny probably banned Final Destination in Town and City because Final Destination, and more often than not, Town and City has that really soft. Ooh, that's a counter. Has a really flat stage though. And that's what Lil Mac wants. He wants you back on the ground into his arms.
We're trying to go for a quick F smash. Waiting for the defenses to drop. Soul trying to turn this set count around. It's losers semifinals, meaning it's a 2 out of 3 set. He does not want to go down without the appropriate fight fit for a pugilist.
And very nice. Oh, Mac does not have a super great recovery, but knowing full well that he doesn't, he mixes up his recovery with the directional air dodge to get back on. Gets a forward tilt for the kill.
Yeah, he's got dynamite in those knuckles, man.
Yeah.
Kill from mid-stage with an F tilt. Not a lot of characters can afford that luxury.
Getting back on, no two-frame attempt, and once again reacting to what Soul has to offer off the ledge.
Nice. And still, just I like that Soul's using the up tilt to stop that fall down off the platform. Like Manny may have to jump at times to throw off that rhythm and actually punish properly.
Yeah, you got to be the lava on the floor in this matchup, in any matchup with Mac.
Whoa! And a down tilt into side B combo. The choke haymaker.
At the very least, if he did not kill off that, he could make it back on the stage.
Yes.
But the DI wasn't going to cut it with that amount of knockback. He's gone at 100%.
Yeah, I pop up in the fact that Lilat lets you be a little bit higher with the slant to connect a little bit easier with that side B follow-up.
Exactly.
So nice counter pick there, because that was Soul's stage to choose.
And that's the one counter pick you get, because Manny is in an advantage right now.
Going for Battlefield. Opting for the Jungle Gym in Game 3 to decide this set.
Yeah.
Little Mac versus Roy. Been the characters consistent throughout these games. A lot of good changes from Game 1 to 2. Soul was juggling very effectively, and I think that going to Battlefield is going to take away a bit of the challenge. Like, the space isn't there for him to get as much off of those up tilts.
Yeah, I would have expected the bands of Battlefield and Yoshi's Story. The triplats are really going to hurt Soul here. But I'm not sure what his bans were exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's still dangerous as ever to battle a Little Mac on that top platform. Around 80%, Soul may even retreat there, and a chance to get down tilt in the up B, which can kill a surprisingly low percent.
Off stage again. Doesn't quite get the counter to knock him back away. Wow, and that jab going to pick him up the nair.
Trying to wiggle around here. Behind by 15%, but position is everything, and Nightmare has it.
Hesitates on that button. Doesn't quite get the KO punch out. Tries a forward smash through anything that Manny has to throw out.
Nightmare with a down tilt.
The sour spot, just like beep.
And not quite easy to ledge snap off of the rising uppercut.
Yeah, if you had to nerf everything about Mac, you could have at least made his up B snap to ledge. At the very least. Wow. Expecting a back air out of shield.
Trying to go for it. That could have made it 2 stocks to 2. I appreciate the risk. You kind of got to be a daredevil to play Little Mac.
Yeah, it wasn't a huge punish off it either, so not a bad risk reward.
And those staggered follow-ups from Soul after down tilts off the ledge are just huge. It continues to propel his fight. Like, adds on damage on the mix-up, because now Nightmare's coming again from a higher recovery.
Oh!
Ugh.
Quickly assesses the situation right there. He missed the dancing blade, so he quickly turned around, got the forward smash.
Yeah, the roll through from Soul kind of gave him the slip there. Now's a KO punch in. Oh, it's Nightmare! Caught jumping, and it killed! That was at, what, 17?
I think it was just about 17. He only got a couple tilts in.
God. And, man, just NRFB still untouched off of the kill. 0-0, last stock all. Final match of the set. Loser semifinals compete decided here.
Yeah, that KO punch is really going to clean it up. This set is, once again, even 1-1 stock apiece.
Dashing away. Nice. Not going to take any risks against the Swords character here. Still has a little bit of a lead, and he wants to preserve that. Down tilt's just trying to play at the shield.
Man, he's been a little bit more reserved with his jab as well, because he knows that Soul can just armor through it and get a massive punish.
Yeah, Soul trying to center out here. Not going to try and play him too many games in the corner against that sword.
Oh.
He has been sniped out of recovery before. He used it again. KO punch. This could be.
This KO punch is super scary, especially in the last stock. Manny for sure
killing.
is like.
Oh, and he jumped. He chased him down, but that was an aerial KO punch. Not as much knockback.
Only 16% too.
But damn, he chased the rainbow.
He just want to show you that I would do it. I would.
Jump it up. You're not going to play the slow game against Soul. He will
Oh.
speed it up on you real quick. Watch out. Just off. Oh,
The
Nightmare was
up B
too
through the
close to down.
stage. Ooh. Quick back air out of shield.
Nice. Fastball recovery from Soul. This is getting critical here. 134 on Soul to 91 from Manny, but a firm smash attack out of Little Mac can kill from just about anywhere.
And just as well, Manny.
Oh!
Yep, Manny had the opportunity to just wipe him away with that forward tilt forward air and gets him off stage.
And that was just a duel. That was a
Yeah.